Tifa and Infofrak has declared that Edwin Sifuna is leading with 74% as the most popular leader currently here in Kenya. Right now, as you are talking, even the President of Republic of Kenya is feared about Edwin Sifuna on whatever that he might do during 2027. They don't fear the opposition, they don't fear anything, but whatever that they fear is the Linda Monaini movement that is being headed by Edwin Sifuna. I told you that it was ODM that made Sifuna to be more and more popular. Leaving ODM is going to be a very big disadvantage to the members of the ODM party. Right now, currently, 74% of members have declared that they are going to join Edwin Sifuna in his new formed party currently. Dear viewers, whatever that is currently happening here in political scene, it's going to shock you because Ruto doesn't fear opposition. He knows that opposition doesn't have any agenda. Opposition is not popular. But what Ruto fears currently is this, what we call the Linda Monaini movement. The time that he took ODM, he knew very well that he was going to control ODM as the president of the Republic of Kenya. And he knew that he was going to form a big broad-based government with these ODM members. But what he didn't know, it was that most of the popular leaders were the ones that are going to leave and form their own political party. Right now, as you are talking, the Linda Monaini have already formed their party and they have not yet unveiled it. Dear viewers, let me unveil to you the most threat leader here in Kenya that can compete against the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto. This is something that most of the people didn't expect it to happen. But most of the youths, 54% of youths, it has been declared that are rallying behind Edwin Sifuna. Let me tell you something. After this poll that was released by Tifa, it was that Edwin Sifuna was leading with 74% and Oburu Odinga was leading with 20%. See how ODM has really dropped, and it has dropped bigger time because of whatever that they are doing. It has been declared that only 30% of people here in Kenya are the ones that are trusting in this thing that is called broad-based government. Dear viewers, let me unveil to you Edwin Sifuna. These are leaders that have got brain. These are leaders that have got agenda. These are leaders that are mostly feared by the government because they don't know their next move. They don't know where they are heading. But they are popular, they are controlling masses, and they are controlling the people here in Kenya. There was a pay bill that was released by Edwin Sifuna. Dear viewers, within 38 hours, they were able to raise 2.2 million. Right now, they have risen 3.1 million in just 4 days. 3.1 million in just 4 days. And remember that most of the Kenyans that were donating this money, it was 5 bob, 10 bob, 2 bob. That's to show you that most of the people that are trusting Linda Monaini, they are ready to invest and they are ready to do anything to see that Edwin Sifuna is the one leader that is going to control here in Kenya. Can you tell us through the comment section, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Can Edwin Sifuna be the one that may remove Ruto out of power? Right now, as you are talking, Ruto fears Sifuna. This is something that is happening. He fears because they don't have plan. These are people that doesn't talk ill about the government. They talk about agenda and they talk about whatever that they may do in Kenyan politics. They are strong, they are young, and they are people that have got plan and they have got brains. He thought that taking Oparanya, taking Opio Wandai, taking John Mbadi, and taking someone like those leaders that from the ODM party, he thought that those are the ones that are popular. But he didn't know that someone like Caleb Amisi, someone like Babu Owino, someone like Edwin Sifuna, someone like James Agri Orengo, those are the leaders that have got say in the ODM party. But right now, they are out of that party. Where is ODM party headed? ODM party doesn't have any agenda. They just rely on the government's agenda to plan them in their government. So Edwin Sifuna is the leader that is right now being feared by the President of the Republic of Kenya because of the plan that he is planning towards the youth, the plan that is planning towards his own people. Ruto is very careful and is playing his cards so well. And he knows very well that the United Opposition cannot agree Sifuna to be their flag bearer. If the United Opposition would just sleep and decide that Sifuna should be their flag bearer, then Ruto will be going home very early in the morning. These are presents that most of the people should be very careful. He should be very careful because remember that he won without that power. What will happen if right now he has got that power? Who is going to compete against the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto? Because all of them that wants this seat to be the opposition flag bearer, there's always been there. What have they done to the people? Kalonzo has been in the government for 40 years. What has he done to the people? Gachagua has been in the government for almost like 20 years. What has he done to the people? Right now, Kenyans may wake up and go to vote if Edwin Sifuna is on the ballot against the President of the Republic of Kenya. And that's how most of the people might wake up and decide that we are going to vote because there is new blood, there is new youths in the ballot box. That is whatever that we had for you today. Can you tell us through the comment section, what do you think about this? Do you think that Edwin Sifuna can outshine the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto? Just tell us through the comment section, what do you think about this? That is the news that you had for you today on why Ruto fears Edwin Sifuna concerning this general election that is going to come on 12 August 2027. Who do you think is going to be the opposition presidential candidate? Subscribe